Hello Aquarius, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for August through to September 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards for you and I've just got a final shuffle to do now, but just to say it is a general reading, so take what resonates with you but leave anything that doesn't behind or for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And just to get a starter for 10 if you like, an overall energy for your reading. Alright, so we have Lizard Spirit, so dream the world into being. So this is about being creative. And to create what it is you want for going forward, create your own reality. So dream the world into being. So let's see where this is going, Aquarius. Final shuffle now of the Fairy Oracle cards by Brian Froud. So we have the heart of your reading here. What's the challenge? What's in your power ×2? A possible outcome dependent upon free will, decisions made and external influences. So that's a possible outcome. And then something else that the energies would like to say to you. And at the bottom of the deck we have Laced Moon's Daughter. And this is very similar to the moon energy in the major arcana of tarot. But there's light going to be shed on something. Something's going to be revealed. So we'll see what that is. So a final shuffle now to get some clarifying cards on the table. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please? Right, at the bottom of the deck we have Lease of the Shadows, and this is Lease of the Shadows comes forward to say it's the right time now to face and deal with something from the past. Maybe a past trauma, a past happening that has left you feeling, you know, blocked perhaps for going forward. It's stayed with you and it's very difficult to shake it off. And so, but Lease of the Shadows says, you know, you are able to now to deal with this, to face it, whether it's therapy or counselling or just talking with a trusted friend or family, or just having the conversation with yourself about how to release what it is to get ready to go forward. So I'll just put that, so, and we can see where these Laced Moon's Daughter, so light is being shed now on a situation that perhaps needs dealing with, or whatever this situation is. You're going to get more clarity on whatever it was. Okay, I'll just put those out of the way. So at the heart of your reading, Aquarius, we have Iris of the Rainbows and the Sage energy. So Iris of the Rainbows, this is when you've still got one foot in the past really, so, and you're still quite protective of something that's happened in the past. But you are now starting to turn and you are aware of rainbows coming in, blessings that you have and or that's being handed to you now, for ready for going forward. But it's a little bit of an betwixt and between energy. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out. So it's being in between these two energies of feeling as still a bit in the past, preoccupied with the past, but appreciating the blessings that are perhaps around or coming in for you or possible for you. So this is where you are at the moment for some of you, Aquarius. And then we have the Sage energy, which is the clarifier. And this is tapping into your intuition. Being aware of something that's that's happened or something around you, but then tapping into your intuition to get more information. And you know, you being wise. The sage is a very contemporary energy. It's not an old energy. It's very much up to date. The sage understands modern situations, and is bringing sort of insight, really, and that very wise energy to the fore. And this is going to help, I feel, with your transition, and you dealing with something that needs dealing with from the past, that's going to come to light. And it's going to come to light because of tapping into either your intuition or seeking wise counsel from somebody around you, I feel. So what are the challenges for you? Okay, so we have She of the Crowash and the Singer of Courage. So what's difficult for you at this time? The challenge for you. She of the Crowash is very much the feminine energy, a feminine principle. And this is being open to receive the lovely, beautiful feminine energies of fertility, creativity, nurturing, compassion, care. But this is a challenge for you. It's not gender specific. But it's a challenge for you, being open to these energies. And then the Singer of Courage, the need to be courageous, a need to be strong. So these are the challenging energies for you at this time. Being strong, being courageous, whilst also being open to the more feminine energies. So these are challenges for you at this time, Aquarius. So what's in your power at this time? Well, we have Honesty and Laguna. It's within your power now, Aquarius, to look at things honestly now. Be honest with yourself. It could be being honest with yourself, and being honest with somebody or those around you about something. And it could be to do with, you know, what needs to be faced, something that needs to be faced from the past. And of course Laguna is very much, she's the fairy queen. She's half frog, half fairy. So the frog legs, the frog part of her, is ready to leap. So she's ready to leap off this toadstool. But because of her, the frog half of her, she doesn't mind where she lands. So if she lands in the damp undergrowth, she'll be quite happy rooting around. If she lands in the trees or the flowers, she'll be quite happy because of her fairy half. So she's the fairy queen, and she's getting ready to leap and take an adventure. To leap, and she doesn't mind where she lands. So she's just ready to take that leap, to go forward on a new adventure, to explore. And for some reason there's a need to be honest about this. And perhaps it may be being honest with yourself about which way you want to go, where you want to go. Perhaps being honest with others around you about where, you know, the direction you want to take. And perhaps the changes that you want to make. So what else is in your power? Well, we have the Singer of Initiation and the Singer of Transfiguration. The Singer of Initiation, this is the hoops that we have to jump through throughout our life. You know, it's soul development, it's our life journey. But you know, it doesn't. We learn the most, don't we, when we have challenging situations that we have to face and overcome and learn from, ready for going on. And I feel for some of you, this is what's happening now. You're having to face a challenging situation. It's something to do with something from the past. And being honest with yourself and with others about how you want to go forward. But a need to face something. And the clarifier is the singer of transfiguration. And this is the phoenix rising up from the ashes. This is rising up anew, different, with a different shape, a different outlook perhaps. And this is what's going to happen as a result of some form of a hurdle, something that's got to be faced. And it's going to help you then rise up anew, bring good positive change into place. So what's a possible outcome for you? Well, we have the Friends and Neris the Alchemist. And the Friends, this is about friendship, being with others who have the same vision, going in the same direction, total trust and reliability here with somebody else or others around you. This fantastic friendship where you just don't have to question. You know that people are there for you and that you're there for them. So friendship's going to be very important now going forward. And Neris the Alchemist. There's alchemy happening, there's change happening within you, Aquarius, whoever this is for. There's a real change happening, and I think we've seen that with the singer of transfiguration, haven't we? And it's connected with the friendships. And so, you know, the change that's happening and the support you've got around you is going to help with this internal change. And you'll be very focused, you'll be very clear on where you're going, which way you're going forward. It's a very, very strong energy. Iris the Alchemist. Very positive, very strong energy, internal energy. Very clear. But there's an internal change that's happening now. And, you know, and it's connected with the friendship, the friends that you have around you. So what is it the universe and the earth energies want to say to you at this time, Aquarius? Well, we have here of the fairy sword and topsy-turvies. So here of the fairy sword, this is about grasping the nettle, taking action, you know, grasping the sword, cutting away what's no longer serving you, what's no longer relevant in your life, you know, dealing with that, cutting it away, taking action and heading for victory. But it's about being strong as well, you know, dealing with whatever needs dealing with now, taking action. And the clarifier is topsy-turvies. And this is about having a different perspective on something, gaining a different perspective, looking at something in a different way. And that's what's going to happen as a result of taking action and grasping the nettle now. And dealing with something that needs dealing with. It's going to help you get a different perspective on things, a different viewpoint. And I feel you're going to be able to appreciate other people's viewpoints and other people's perspectives as well at the same time. And dream the world into being, you know. This is you creating the reality that you want. There's something needs dealing with first, I feel. And it's going to help you become stronger, and you're going to have a clearer objective of the way you are going. Okay. Right, let me get two final. Could we have two final messages, please, for Aquarius? It's gone really dark outside. I think it's starting to rain. Two final messages for Aquarius, please. Oh, yes, I think I can hear rumblings of thunder. Or is it a lorry going down the road? I'm not sure. Okay, so two final messages for you, Aquarius. We've got first light, so beginning a new cycle. I think we've seen that, haven't we, with the Singer of Transfiguration. Iris, the Alchemist, going forward, grasping the fairy sword, getting a new perspective. So this is the first light, right at the very beginning of a new cycle now for you. And solitude, so in silence peace prevails. So this is about having time out, time to yourself. You see the little owl perched on the lady's shoulder, whispering words of wisdom. So, you know, whether it's meditation or being in nature, whatever it is, you know, come away from the crowd and take time out just to be with yourself, by yourself. And in that silence, in that space, this is where peace prevails and peace will come in. Peace, harmony and balance will come in for you. So beautiful. Beautiful, lovely messages here for you, Aquarius. So whoever it's for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.